Also breaking at 5 o'clock, a Texas connection to that hantavirus outbreak on a cruise ship in the Atlantic.
It turns out two of the passengers who got off the ship before the virus was discovered are back home in Texas. There are two of about 30 passengers who disembarked before the quarantining of the cruise ship. So far, 3 people on board the ship have died, and a few others have tested positive.
Katira Winfrey, she is live in the newsroom with the latest for us and what infectious disease experts say you need to know. Katira.
Well, Lynn and Mia, the risk, health officials say, of a broader outbreak is low. The 2 people from Texas, we're told, aren't showing any symptoms and didn't have any contact with anyone sick while on board the ship. In a statement, the Texas Department of State Health Services says they have agreed to monitor themselves for symptoms with daily temperature checks and to contact public health officials at any sign of a possible illness. Infectious disease experts say hantavirus is spread from rodent droppings and urine, and the infection sits deeply in the lungs, so one would need to be actively showing symptoms and be in close quarters with someone for an extended period of time to allow human-to-human transmission. 2 of the 3 people who died were married and shared close quarters on the ship.
And the incubation period for hantavirus, it depends on, I mentioned there were 50 types, it depends on which type, but it can vary from 1 to 8 weeks. So it is possible that hantavirus was on the ship when these Texans were on the ship. Unlikely, but possible.
The couple that died are believed to have picked up the virus during a bird watching trip at a landfill in Argentina, but health experts say it's not clear how the virus was introduced to the ship. Infectious disease experts say there is no vaccine for hantavirus and it typically just has to run its course. This strand of the virus will typically have more dire effects on older people and people with compromised lungs. But again, there is little risk of an outbreak. Lynn, back to you.
That is certainly good news for all of us watching this story. Katira, thank you. And we know a lot of you still have a lot of questions and you need more information. We have a breakdown of facts, symptoms, and how the virus spreads available right now on the KHU 11 app and our website. And we'll provide updates to this story as well.